Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds. And I just missed recording what happened when I leveled up the new bait, the boilies. Now, most baits or lures, when you level them up, are 100, 200 XP, something like that. Here's the funny thing. When it got to just needed a little bit to be leveled, I recorded the fish before this one and it put it at 98%. And I was like, man, I missed it. And I was like, it's probably just going to be like 200 XP. I just caught this guy 1,003 XP. Now, some of that was the fish, probably 200 of it, 250. Yeah, about 250 because it's 25-pound fish. So about 700 or 750 XP for leveling that bait. So I think I'm going to throw on whatever the next bottom fishing bait is that this thing will bite and start leveling that, because that's some good XP, guys. So level up all the new baits. As you can see, I'm leveling the new rods right now. I still need a mirror carp, so what an excellent way to do it. I'm using 33-pound line. I could actually drop it to 27 probably, because as you see, a lot of them are 20, 25 pounds. Now, if you do hook into a big boy, you could have a big fight on your hands though. But just wanted to let you guys know, we can speed up our XP leveling a little bit. Make sure to level all those new baits out there. You know, the corn, the artificial corn, and all that. If you would, guys, before we go any further, we're going to slap some new baits on and fish a little bit, see what happens. Hit that like, subscribe, notify bell, and make sure not to miss any of the future content that's coming out. We've got a lot to cover next week. According to Jaxie, we got some juicy stuff happening. You know, we got a few more DLCs coming out next week. We've got some of the winter events I think are going to start dropping next week. So it's exciting times on the angler, and we've got a lot of poles to level. We've got our XP challenges back. The weekly challenges will be back next week. So a lot going on here. I should level this pole and this reel. That should be a good chunk of XP. It's good to see that XP bar moving again. So just figured I would make a little video showing you need to level those new baits, new rods, new reels. Buy them out of the store. There's 3 feeding rods you can buy out of the store, just, you know, for cash. Small, medium, large. I think this is the large one I'm using right now. And then there, of course, there's the souvenir one that's 500 rep, and then you have to use some tokens and things to get that one. But better than the level 100 match rod. Actually, it's you can put a 66-pound line on that one. So make sure, and remember, it's not in the equipment side of the souvenir shop on Spain here. It's in the actual, you know, the first tab. There's 2 tabs. One's the equipment and then one's souvenirs, I think, or local souvenirs or something like that. It's in that one, you know, with the t-shirts and all that. So make sure to grab that one if you haven't grabbed it yet. If you need to work on your reputation on Spain, there's your map, guys. There's your map. You got to use that. Remember to combine the gear challenges with these location challenges and knock them both out at once. It won't take you long at all to get to 500 rep. And then you've got a few missions that are real easy to do too. Main missions that you can do that'll get that rep up there. Spain's not bad at all to get to 1,000 rep. Remember to match the line to the reel. If it says a 6.61 pound line, or if it, then go get a reel that has a max drag of 6.61 pounds, and then you'll be able to adjust your drag accordingly. Don't make the mistake of just leaving a big reel on there and putting a small line on it. I mean, in a lot of cases, like the Rudd, it'll go up to 5% drag and turn cherry red and snap your line if you've got a big reel on it. I know that sounds crazy, but smaller reel is better. Match that line. But anyway, guys, there's a little bit of stuff. We will come back as we level some more of these baits. Here we go. Here we go. It's a common carp. Oh, shoot. 1,449 XP, though.
Oh, wow.
For leveling the rod. So the carp probably was 300 of that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 1150 for the rod, 1200, something like that for the rod. There we just got 1149 XP because I leveled the white wafer there. Or wafter, the white wafter. I leveled it and got 1149 XP. Now, probably 300 of that, or 350 of that or so, was for the fish because it's a 32-pound fish. So we've got about 800 out of leveling that bait right there. Darth Slone over on YouTube. Drop me a subscription there. It's absolutely free. And tune in Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be streaming over on YouTube. I might be streaming, if I can figure it out, I might stream on TikTok at the same time too. We're doing our final week of, and we just got a lot of XP out of that right there. We're doing our final week of Tackle Tuesday.
All right, Burbot, come on.
All right, I'm out here fishing with my buddies. Demonic and Cyrus, and I need 1% on this rod, so hopefully this gives it to. See how much XP we get out of this. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, a nice gold mirror carp, 1843 XP. Gold mirror carp gives a 30-pounder would probably give about 300. I'm going to say that was a 1500 XP pole. That was the graduation pole. That's the 44-pound max line strength. I think that's the biggest. Is that not the biggest feeder you can buy in the store?
I believe so.
I think it is, with just regular currency. I don't think you had to have any tokens for that. So that was some random footage, me fishing for some different things and leveling these poles, these reels, the new baits. Listen, there is a ton of XP in there, guys. This pole here, can't wait to get it leveled, Citro Del Rey. Now, you can do this in any order that you want, right? But I've kind of been doing from the DLC and the new bottom feeder rods that you can buy from the shop. I've been leveling kind of the smaller ones, like the 22-pound, or these, you know, not 22-pound. These here with the max line strength of 33 pounds, the Capitan. I've been leveling some of those. 13%. I've completely leveled one, but these are giving you like around 1,000 XP. The bigger one that I've just put in my inventory, but I've not set up yet, is the Breads des Bringer Iron. That's professional pronunciation of that, guys, so don't bother looking it up. That's how you say it. 22-pound max line strength. These things are given, you know, all these reels and rods are given any 800 plus. Leveled one of them 1,500 last night. Now it said 1,800 and something, but you got to remember too, it's counting the fish in that as well. So I think 300 of it was the fish. It was 1,500. It wasn't this rod. I think it was the rod you buy from the store, but all these are massive XP. So when you level one, just throw a different one on there. You know, that's what I did with the Capitan here. I leveled it, I immediately threw another one on there. You've got these spinning rods, you know, working on, because I have the Tiff Talker, Touche, whatever it's called, and it's going to take a while to level that one. That's just a big max drag, 55 pounds. That's the level 90 rod. So what I'm doing is I'm leveling the ones that you can level quicker. And if you use like go mirror carp fishing, or common carp fishing, what I do is I work on throwing a rod on that I've not leveled. I'll throw one of the new reels on, because those are 800 to over 1,000 XP as well. These right here, guys, the new baits, the bottom feeding baits, I keep leveling those and I go get other ones, you know, and the mirror carp will bite every one of them. all the new baits, and they are giving over 800 XP per bait. Now the other ones was only like 100 to 200 XP, like when you level a lure or any of the other baits and stuff. But these, where they're new, they're giving a good little XP boost. So you take all that in. Every time I'm fishing for a fish, I'm getting XP on my Citro Del Rey. I'm getting it on the rod, whichever rod I'm using. I'm getting XP on my rod, my reel, and my bait. 3 things while working for challenges, while catching mirror carp, which pay great XP too. And another thing, I could put a 66-pound line on this, but I've got a 33-pound line because most of these mirror carp are like 25 to 30, 35 pounds. They're in that range. So if you put a big 60-pound line on and start catching those, you'll notice your XP dropping on everything. On the pole, on the reel, on the bait, you'll just get like 0% or maybe even 1%. But because I'm using a smaller line, I'll give you a perfect example. On this 33-pound line, when I catch a 30-pound mirror carp or a 30-pound common carp, this goes up 6%. These go up 3 and 4% every time. So you level it a lot quicker when you use that smaller line, and you can still catch a diamond on that. It's just going to be a little bit of a fight because a diamond mirror carp, I've seen them at 43 pounds. My buddy Fatness caught one at 43 pounds the other day. He also caught one 10 minutes before that at 52 pounds, and of course was right beside my boat. So thank you, Fatness. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you, Fatness. Still wasn't as bad as Johnny pulling the community record pumpkin seed out from under my boat. But, you know, if you want to catch a diamond, just pull up beside a Darth. That's what you do. But anyway, guys, that's how to maximize the XP intake that you're getting. You know, I don't get to play as much until the weekends come around because I work Monday through Friday. And so usually my play time is 2 or 3 hours a day, what you guys see me stream. But I'm starting to tackle this stuff, you know, maximizing my time, my amount of XP I'm getting, because I'm leveling, you know, really it's 5 things when you look at it. I'm doing my challenges. I'm leveling rod, reel, bait, challenges. The fish itself gives a massive chunk of XP. And then just as soon as you max one out and get that XP, switch out, you know, start working on something else. You know, the Harsker in there, I think is about a 750 to 800 XP reel. But because it's smaller, when you catch bigger fish on smaller equipment, it really levels them really quickly. So you can still, I'm using this, you know, on carp and things, or, tell you what I like to do really is I like this setup right here. Isn't that bad for Atlantic salmon to do this, to just throw, you know, you're not leveling the lure, but you can do that. Now, you can float fish as well if you want to. That's your style. That's the thing about spinners. You know, you can cast the lures, you can cast the float fishing baits, whatever you want to do there. But plenty of rods and reels to level those bottom fishing. Now, you don't want to bottom fish for every fish. Some fish just is not effective for, but it's really, really good on mirror carp. But that's my advice to you guys. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. We have been streaming a little more on YouTube lately. Make sure, guys, to tune in to Tackle Tuesday finale. I'm in first place by 5 points to Johnny Crow. It is a battle. We've gone back and forth this season. The finale, Tuesday night, it's looking like we're going to do Arctic Char because we don't want to do Rudd. For the finale, we want to do a fish that's more exciting, and that's something we could see multiple diamonds yanked out of there. But I appreciate you guys. Make sure December 21st, tune in 8 a.m. Eastern throughout the day. We're going to be doing a subathon. Hopefully we'll be going for a pretty good long time. Each sub's going to add 3 minutes. Each member is going to add 10 minutes. Each super chat is $1 per minute. We're going to see how long we go. We're going to give away some DLC Steam keys. We're going to give away some merch, and we're going to give away some free, exciting, fun times is the main thing. And we're going to fish together. We're going to hunt a little. So you guys chill with me, hang out throughout the day, and everybody have a Merry Christmas. We'll catch you in the video.